So recently, my friend and I had a conversation regarding what Jesus said, that it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven, right? And as we were talking, I gave a different perspective because the story stemmed from, the rich young man who went to Jesus and was asking Jesus that what must he do to enter into eternal life? And Christ told him to keep all the commandments, and he said, I've kept all. And then Jesus said, okay, go and sell all your goods or go and give your goods to the poor, then come follow me. And the man said, no way, I will not do that, right? His face just, became sad. Then Jesus now said, it's easier for the camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter into heaven. But this is my perspective. I don't think it's even about wealth. I think it's about attachment. You see, when you are too much attached to material things, it becomes difficult for you. Even when God is telling you to give, you'll be like, no, I worked hard for this, I sweated, I was at work for long hours. So even when God is telling you to sow, you struggle to sow. And you see, the kingdom is based on love. Because in the kingdom, you own nothing. It's just the truth. So in the kingdom, right, Jesus is the Lord. So he tells you what to do per time. And it's based on love. So my brother's burden becomes my burden. So Jesus can see someone in need and tell you to give. But because you are so much attached to that thing, you'll be like, no. And that's actually disobedience. So a poor man can also be like that rich young man, because a poor man can say, okay, no, this one I have, I can't release it. You are acting like that rich young man. So the issue is not wealth per se. This is my own perspective. It's about being overly attached to material things. Yes. So you see, so a poor man might say, for me, I'm not rich, so I know I'm going to heaven. I'm not like those who are wealthy and blah, blah, blah. No. Even though you don't have much, but you are stingy, you don't know how to give, you don't know how to release, you are just like that rich young man. Yes, it's just the truth. So I think that story speaks about detachment. Learn to detach from material acquisition. Yes, you worked for it. Yes, you spent hours working, but God gave you that strength. God gave you that wisdom. So when God says so, you shouldn't struggle. So I think that parable is about not being overly attached to material things. I know most of us fix our eyes on it's because he's wealthy. We have men who are wealthy and generous. It's just a fact. All right, stay blessed. Goodbye.